Yo, welcome back to another video. FL Studio dropped a new update, so make sure to update your FL Studio. But today in this video, I want to talk about some free plugins. So you go to the link down below to Tone Boosters, and you can check here. If you come here to Tone Boosters, they are actually showing this Barricade 4. This is, I think, their latest plugin or something like that. So what you want to do is you don't want to scroll down, because if you scroll down, you see the latest stuff, which actually looks really cool. You want to go to support, and then you want to come down here to where can I find older plugins, and then you open that, and then you can see the links right here. So it's got the installers for Windows and for Apple. Amazing. So if you're on Windows, if you're on Mac, you can get these plugins. So then you just tap, and then you tap. So you just click or tap or whatever, and then you just download, and then you install, and they are very easy to install. There is nothing you need to do, put in serial codes or anything like that, or activate. They install just like that. When you install them, make sure you go into FL Studio or whatever DAW you use, and then you just refresh your plugin list, and then you open it up, and then you'll find them, like, you know, right there. And there we have them. So let me just remove Maximus off this jam here. Let me just play this jam for you right quick so that you can hear how it sounds. That's some heat I was working on. I think it sounds really cool. Okay, so let's check out these plugins, right? So what they have this Barricade V3. If I drop it in there, you can see it there. So you can see here it says registered. So I did just install it, and then it's now saying registered. I didn't have to do anything to register. I just had to install, and it's registered. So they have like everything. You can see here they have this broadcast. I'm not even sure what the hell this is. So this is a broadcast processor, and this is like a limiter. You can see here you have your input gain and your out ceiling and your attack and release. I love just how it looks, man. I love how it looks. The UI, the user interface is really beautiful. I'm not really a fan of the broadcast processor's UI. It kind of looks kind of old, man. It kind of looks kind of old. Okay, let's check out the compressor. This is the bus compressor. Wow, this looks beautiful. Look at that. And you also have presets. So if I come to the presets here, you also have presets, and you can also add in your own presets as well. That's really cool. And then you have another compressor here. So this is just a standard compressor. So the one I showed you first was the bus compressor. So this is just now the compressor, just the normal compressor. It looks really cool. And you can also sidechain here, which is really cool. I think I should cover that in a video. If you want to see that in a video, drop a comment down below. I'll definitely cover it in another video. And you also have a wet. That's really dope. A wet out. So you can choose the intensity. And you have a de-esser. Wow. That's amazing for de-essing sounds. And you can also use a de-esser if you feel like a sound is a little bit too harsh with the sibilants. And you also have a dither. That's really cool. And you have, I think, this is a metering tool to check loudness. That's awesome. I mean, this is for free, dude. Like, wow, look at that. So this is integrated analysis. Wow, and then you have an EQ. Okay, let's check out the EQ. So you have presets as well. Just cycling through them, but you can see the EQ looks really cool. I would have appreciated if the EQ had like some graphics, like what you get with parametric EQ too, but anyways, you get what you get. So that you kind of see the waveform. And oh, there it is, boom, spectrum analyzer. So you can actually see what's happening. Wow, that is awesome. That is really cool. And I'm not sure what evoke is. What is this? Is this an EQ, or is this like a... So we have a compressor, we have dynamics, exciter, and sibilance processing, and then you have a gate, a rumble. Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. So you have gate, you have a compressor, you have sibilance control, and you have an exciter. So this is really cool. Oh man, these plugins are so dope. And then we also have another EQ here. This is like a tone shaper. If you want to like tone shape a sound, and then you have Ferox. So So I can see drive here. So I think this, and it also has compress and release and feedback and delay. Wow. And you also have saturate. So wow. I can't wait to play with these plugins, bro. Like, these are so awesome. What is this even? Okay, is this another EQ as well? Okay, I think that's the same thing. And then you also have a gate. If you just want to use a gate. And then you have the iZone. Welcome to iZone. Minimal crossfeed, subtle crossfeed, far away center, the neighbors. Wait, is this what I think it is? So this is a speaker setup designer. So this, I think this emulates or changes the output that you're giving it to sound like a certain speaker setup. This is really cool. Like if you want like to change the setup and kind of, you know, reference how your music would sound on a different speaker setup, this is the plugin for you. This is awesome. I cannot believe that this is free. I can't believe that this is free, bro. Like what? So this is a mid-side transformer, and we also have a module here. Not sure what this does. And then we have a real bus. I see we have his right there, and we also have some noise types. So this would be cool just to add like some color to a certain sound or signal or whatever. And then we also have reverb. Wow, that's really cool. Let's check out the presets. A lot of presets, look at that. And you also have sibilants. I'm not sure what difference is between the sibilants and the de-esser. It might be the same thing because I feel like a de-esser controls sibilants as well. But this might be an advanced one because you can see the frequency spectrum right here, and you also have a threshold and ratio right here. Wow. I can imagine how much these plugins would cost back in the day, like when they were selling them. I can imagine how much these plugins would cost. Okay, this is a time machine. Okay, you can like change the tone. Like I remember back in the day, we always used to use this on the phone kind of sound for the backup vocals. You have a preset for that. And you have cheap toys, digital treble. This is awesome for some sound design. And you also have a voice pitcher. So I have some vocals here. Wow. And a shameless plug, this vocal pack will be dropping really soon, so make sure to check out for that. If it hasn't already dropped, make sure to check the links down below. But let me know what you think about these plugins. Make sure to download them and try them out. They are absolutely free. I mean, why won't you download them? I just made sure that I would go through them so that you kind of have an idea of what they do and have my initial reactions as I'm also trying out these plugins. This is my first time actually looking at them, and this is what I always do when I find out like new plugins and stuff like that before I even come and share them with you, because I like to, you know, try them out and see what everything is, get a feel for it and that kind of thing. And also check out my CPU and just check out how they work, if there's no crashes, and just check out the UI if they look really good. But I think they really look very good. But yeah, you let me know what you think down below. Are you a fan? But I think these are the #1 free plugins this year for 2022. Make sure to check them out and download them in the links down below. But thank you so much for watching. I'll check you out in another video. I'm X and I'm out. Peace.